Oh boy, I love this game. I love this game so goddamn much. Alright, so as usual... I'd already forgotten how many they were. I just finished editing the last episode like yesterday and I'd forgotten, Jesus Christ. Oh boy, I always love this. Okay. Yeah, so I've had like a full week to think about the decisions I've made, and I got a few ideas. So cleaning is kind of a problem. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to see who our recruits are. I mentioned in the last episode that I had a bunch of hauling issues, and I have figured out the solution. Now you can see from the highlights, you can't see past the bears, but you can see from the highlights that I've moved the fungus to beneath these bears here, and I've also actually changed the zones. Actually, while we're on this, let's rename this from Fields to Alba, because it's no longer the Fields, and is now King Kenneth's realm. So I've changed it so that the bears can no longer access the fungus in these areas here. The reason is basically because each hopper is counted as a distinct zone, which makes hauling really inefficient. I've instead made a food area here where I just put all of the fungus for the bears instead, and then the bears leave this area alone. First off, that reduces the amount of hauling. It also reduces the amount of time that my prisoners spend starving to death, which is really good. On a related note, speaking of prisoners, we do need some more haulers, and as you can see, I did manage to solve my hauling issues, but at the expense of the cleaning having some issues, so we need more dumb laborers, and both Tater and Pepper are capable of this. I'm also just going to build something here for my grenadier, so that in the future, when a bunch of centipedes are coming in, or other mechanoids really, I could just station someone here, and then just have lob grenades in for a bit of protection. Oh yeah, something I should have done literally years ago. I'm gonna rename Supervisor. Alright, I shouldn't have renamed her years ago, but I do want to. I'm gonna rename her Merch, because I've actually thought of a use for her. Merch is gonna head down to Itolveris? Fuck, what are these guys called again? Itolveris, sure. And she's gonna give him a few prezzies. Just gonna give him a few presents. So let's do the standard trade first. Let's see, components. I need components. I need advanced components. $13 for a monosword. I mean, it's a little bit torn up, but whatever. Okay, you got a good deal. That's fine. All right, just enough to cover our purchases, selling off a bunch of weapons and stuff. Now trade. Now gift. Sell this crap. There it is, allied with the Solveris, and now we can call them for trade caravans, which means we can start spamming some shit. Come on, Tater. Yes, alright. Pepper, you can do it. You want to join. Listen, do you want to join? Do you want to freeze? Hey, there it is. Alright, 2 new recruits in very short order. Great. I don't need you people anymore. Go back to sleep. Let's do Pepper first. He is going to be one of our melee blocks, so he goes in the end here. All right, Pepper. So you've got good reflexes, and you're also very sensitive to psychic shit and also quick to break. So I'm going to call you Reactive. And as for Tater, all right, let's see. Hugh, oh gods. Yeah, people start off with a -50 just because of, let's see, where is it? Ooh, wow. Physically hideous? Oh, just 40 from physically hideous, and then also the -10, so that's going to go away. But the abrasive quality, so it's not a straight dislike, but everybody's still going to hate him. You're a doctor with high social skill, but everybody hates you. That's kind of interesting. So everybody hates you, but you're good with people. Alright, I tried really hard to think of something better, but asshole doctor that everybody hates, but knows people pretty well. It's got to be House, right? And House is going to be our secondary doctor, but otherwise both of them are just on dumb labor duty. Wait a second. House has a stone skin gland? He has a -2 from being staggeringly ugly and another -2 from this implant? That's hilarious. Well, you've got both the personality and face of a jagged rock, so let's call you Craig. And at long last, I get to watch 2 characters that I shipped from the beginning get married. This is an experience that hasn't been provided to me by either real life or anime, so good job, Rimworld. Alright, so after much consideration, I've decided to move my mortar battery down in order to make room for my horses to go onto this dirt patch by my freezer. Dirt doesn't get dirty, so this should save my cleaners a bunch of time. Alright, so let's see, the killer rhinoceroses. Now if we do this quest, we'll get a psychic emanator, which puts a mood boost out around itself. It's very useful and very rare. In exchange, we've just got to fight a couple of rhinos. Whatever, they're gonna give us a couple people to help us with it. It's no problem, it'll be fine. To the surprise of nobody more than myself, it was fine. Alright, so let's put this thing right down behind the kill box, which is gonna help compensate for the shitty mood pawns get from standing in an ugly-ass environment without food for several hours. Alright, well, my pawns are getting a little bit pissy, so it's time for another raid. Wait a second, I'm just realizing. Did I remember to put any combat music in the last episode? I'm not gonna worry too much about covers or angle here, they're tribals. What I'm going to worry about, though, seeing if any of these guys are useful. Let's see, Saya, double passion in shooting, fast learner, greedy, yeah, okay, we'll take her. And then, let's see, purple, ooh, slow learner, so no, but mole has tough, misinterest, and teetotaler, yeah, okay, we'll take them. Boom, and I only brought enough shock lances for 2, I think, so let's just gun the rest of them down. That's right, down they go, down they go, down they go. Alright, and that's combat. Okay, and obviously the real purpose of this was bloodlust and prisoners, but let's see, what else did we get? Ooh, wolf fur. Oh, looks like dirt does get dirty in the latest patch. Well, isn't that fun? Honestly, I figured this kind of thing was gonna happen. Floors were just not useful, but... so much more cleaning now. Well, if I forbid this door, then at least nobody should be going to and from here unless they're interacting with the horses, so that should save me some time. Everything seems to be going smoothly, which is obviously wrong. Things shouldn't be going smoothly. I'm gonna have Pretty Boy here make me a couple gold statues to sell to the exotic goods trader when they get here. There it is. It's quality, good. Okay, well, good enough, I suppose. Let's see how much it goes for. Oh, 4,000. That's okay. That's not too bad. I'll take it. Yeah, and do I have anything to give you? Alright, so we sell them some stuff, we buy a bit of stuff, and then we give them some stuff in order to make them like us again. The circle of life. And a mind screw for Buck. Alright, let's see. Mechanoid cluster. What do we got? Woof. We got stuff. Okay. There it is. That's right. You go here. I finally figured this shit out. Alright. God, Inferno cannons are just the worst. Alright. Easy clap, boys. Easy clap. Just try and have the, body block. This is probably not the best way to go, but that's what we're going with. Enter you go. As close to home as you can get. You know the personal shields are effective when the 2 people used as body blockers are the ones with no injuries. I'm so surprised you're still up. I guess you're not bleeding really badly, you're just super fucking slow. Oh, there you go. Okay, Merc. Or Merch, whichever. Are you good at anything? Not really. I've got you on plants just because. But I actually think instead, I'm gonna assign you to cooking. I'm gonna train Merch up by having her just do a shit ton of kibble. Alright, Say is in. You're just gonna be doing growing and plant cutting, and after that, holocraft, yeah, just the regular stuff, I guess. Okay, so you're a fast learner, you're a plant worker, and you're greedy. I'm gonna call you Brambles. And Mole has joined. Alright, fuck. We're really slamming through these guys. Tough in melee, huh? You know what? I'm actually going to relieve Beaver of melee duties. She's been doing it for a long time. She's really good at it, but she's not particularly interested in it. And Mole is slightly better at it than she is at shooting. Only slightly, but still. And also, Tough is an excellent one for melee blockers, so we'll take that. Alright, you know what? You're a straight woman who doesn't like men, doesn't like drinking, and you can take a punch, so we're just gonna call you Stoic. Because you certainly don't seem to like pleasure very much. Let's see. Warden? Yeah, sure, why not? You're good at it. Actually, you know what? I want to keep training a few dedicated social pawns, so let's not have you do any wardening, despite the fact you're actually quite good at it. Yeah, I think just craft, haul, clean, and wardening if there's nothing else to do. We might actually be out of really high quality stuff. I don't think we have any more Thrumbo fur jackets. Or hyperweave jackets, shit. Spectacle of Bugs. Ooh, I like bug quests. Let's see. Excellent percent of Monosword, which is actually not that great. 13.3 damage. Ooh, orbital bombardment targeter though. 31 hives. Jesus fuck, I kind of want to do it just for that. 8 champions will be placed under my control, huh? Okay. Kind of want to do this. Kind of want to do this. You know what? Stupid, but I'm gonna take it. Tell me about yourselves, boys. Oh, you're gonna get fucked up. Look at this shit. Oh, man. Okay, and oh my god, it's happening in the fields. What? I love it. I love it. Alright. Okay, so we should have exactly 0 casualties that we care about from this. Actually, you guys just go away. Well, you know what? It could come up. It is a lot of bugs. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Anvil? Yeah, Anvil. Get the grenades. Then all these guys are just gonna... They're gonna go there. They're gonna go there. Oh, sounds like my husky's in there. I'm not super happy about that. Husky 2, no! Stoic. Okay, out of there. So let's go there, please. How are those grenades coming along? Anvil. Oh my god, it's gonna be a while. How many insects are we dealing with anyway? Let's see. 29 mega spiders, 27 speleopedes, and whatever number of mega scarabs. Okay, okay. Not ideal, but also not awful. Oh! Shh! Anvil, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but not the results! Not the results! You rescue... Okay, you get Asthma out of there. Take their place. Kakas, go there. Okay, we're doing alright. We're doing here. Oh, shit, they got in. Alright, well, I think it's time we made use of them. Okay, release the animals. Just go in, take them out. And you guys go in as well. Oh, don't rest. Come on. Lazy assholes. Listen, you're gonna work, okay? Might as well rescue these soldiers. And... anything else? No, I think that's it. Well, that was fun. What did I get out of that? Oh yeah, the orbital bombardment. I forget. I just wanted to fight this many insectoids. Ah, that was fun. I don't actually think they're called insectoids. I think they're just called insects. I think I've just been adding oids to them forever. Yeah, don't make it out of insect meat, by the way. Yeah, it's gonna be a long-ass time before she is nearly as good at cooking as we need her to be, but that's okay. Are any of my new recruits good at crafting that I just didn't notice? Buck is actually good at crafting? Holy shit, how long has that been a thing? I totally missed that. Jesus Christ. Well, we got plenty of plain leather, so duster forever. Details. It's gonna be... Where are you, Buck? How many pawns do we have? 17. 17 times 2 is 34 a day, which means we actually need about 68 meals. Fuck. Oh, at some point, Bot got a brain scar. Well, into the pod you go. Did you self-tame? No. How the fuck did you get in here? How the hell did you get in here? How do I just have these 4 muffalos fucking around my... Okay, well... God, why do you guys appear now? I don't need meat. Okay, problem solved. Up to 80 bears now. Is there a point where we're gonna have to cap it? No, I think there's a point where we just start setting them in. Fuck it. Alright, well... We're gonna need more horses in order to feed our expanding grizzly and colonist population, which ironically means we're gonna need to stop slaughtering horses for a little while. Or at least stop slaughtering the females, which is gonna about half our meat production, which I'm really looking forward to. Let's hunt a few yaks. I'm actually going to make another stove in the stable so that Merch can cook up a bunch of simple meals made of meat for the horses and grizzly bears to eat, which should be a lot more efficient. The lack of bot is very clear here. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just use hunting to get by. We have plenty of insects. So long as we're feeding both the grizzly bears and the horses nothing but meat, then we should have enough fungus, I think. Well, we're doing okay now, certainly. Like this right here is enough for 1, 2, how many people do we have? 16? And then Sin eats more because she's a gourmand, so that's 33 meals a day. So this... Alright, this is actually only enough for about 4 days. Our food needs are getting crazy. Ah, that's fine. We don't care if the grizzly bears get food poisoning. That's another one. At this point, Sin actually needs to be on the stove just full time. Okay, Lukar Kaiga. Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Your name's gonna change in a second. So, you can shoot, you can do melee, you're a constructor, which you have a lot of, and oh fuck, you're a slow learner. Ah, I think I remember looking at you and deciding not to take you. I guess you survived. Well, you're tough and you're not incapable of dumb labor, so hauling, cleaning. You don't need to be smart to be a janitor. Alright, that's not true. You don't need to be smart to be a janitor in this game. Do you need to be... Alright, you know what? As someone who has worked in a warehouse, I can say you don't need to be smart to haul shit, so that's what we're gonna go with. In the meantime, let's see. You're tough and you're slow. You're dense. I think we're actually going to make Dense one of our melee boys. Have him replace Reactive in that role because she is a fine... Well, she's okay, but Dense is better. And Reactive is perfectly happy to just shoot as well as she is to anything else, so may as well. Alright, let's see. Oh, shit. A lot of max. I want to try and preserve this thing, and I think I should actually be able to. There's no turrets immediately nearby. What the fuck, man? Okay, let's see what we're looking at. 8 lancers, 5 centipedes, 3 pikemen. Why do they even show up? 4 scythers. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, good job, pretty boy. Wow. Okay, so Buck got some brain injury. Woof. Trauma savant. Manipulation plus 50%. Hells to the yeah. That's perfect for Buck. An exceptional condition caused by trauma to the brain. The brain, in the face of injuries, developed extreme abilities in some areas while losing the ability to speak. I think I'm okay with that. Buck, I love you. We really only need you for crafting right now and shooting, both of which Trauma Savant helps. The decreased consciousness is... Hold up. This should reduce consciousness, but it hasn't. Right? Yeah, holy shit. It's a pikeman. You can just deal with that, right? Yeah. We're definitely at the point where the difficulty is basically okay. We have outpaced the difficulty pretty decently. I'm happy about that. Oh, right, shit. The rest of the cluster. Fuck. Okay. So normally, I would have to worry about these guys, but I don't think there's anything in radius that can really explode except for the smoke spewer. So we'll just blow up the turrets and then wall in this one and blow up the smoke spewer, and we'll get a couple, 3 free unstable power cells? Ah, fucking, that's fantastic. That's 1200 watts of free power, man. Should I back up? Nah. And didn't matter anyway. Oh man, fucking yes. Unstable power cells are the shit. And this one is hiding behind a tree. Like a present. Okay, where do I want to put these? You know what? Our leaders have been in these shitty kind of rooms for a little while. So I've been meaning to turn this into like one larger room anyway. So for right now, we'll just move these 3 into Shaper's room. And then I'll just plan out a bigger room we can move, I don't know, one of them into. Oh, here's a bigger room that we can move one of them into. My trauma savant is on the harpist chord. That makes sense. Hey, out of curiosity, why are you bringing there over here? You do allow simple meals. Oh, you don't allow simple meals, do you? No, you allow simple helmets. This isn't Dwarf Fortress. Helmets don't count. Feels like a lot of food poisoning, and every time they vomit, they lose more meat. Okay, fine. Oh my god, it has been so long. There we go. That's enough meat for a little while anyway. Manhunting war. Whoa, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of manhunting wargs. 54 of them, huh? Okay. Maybe bad timing, guys. I want to tell you how to live your lives. What remains of it. Managed to get behind a single one? Nope. Well, this is gonna be a long day. Oh shit, movement's not doing hot. Once movement goes down below a certain point is when they fall. Does not have to be consciousness. Alright, well. And that is a fair amount of wolf meat. 14 wargs? Yeah, okay, not bad, not bad. You know, some say Randy doesn't care, but goddamn, if he did not send me enough meat. Thrumbos and wargs. Well, I'll take it. Okay, I'm just having my chefs drop the food immediately on the floor now, so I think we're gonna keep up with my horse's food needs. Hopefully, eventually, my bears as well. Yes. Yeah, we are slowly increasing. And we're out of Thrumbuffer again. At least we got a lot of jackets. Okay, well it took me way too long, but I finally caught up to my horse's food needs here. Which is to say that I'm still running out of meat. Christ's sake. But I think it was the right call to do it this way. Having just brambles to do all of the planting for everybody has not been great. We got enough packaged survival meals to last us for a little while. By a little while, I unfortunately do mean a little while. This is like about 10-ish days? No, wait. Oh, not nearly, right? We got what? 213 divided by 35 is 6 days. We have enough for 6 days. Well, we don't have any more animal starvation, but we also are running pretty low on food. Pretty low. Unfortunately, Brambles alone isn't able to keep up the entire colony. We're running out of fungus, even though only our colonists are eating them for their fine meals. And all of our various creatures are fed entirely on simple meals made entirely of meat. We are still running out of fungus, slowly but surely. Got enough packaged survival meals and some insect jelly, so we should be okay. At least until Bot gets up and then the second harvest comes in, but it's going to be a bit tight, especially if we run out of food and our animals all start starving to death. I'm really worried because this is how low we're running after Randy sent us a bunch of wargs and thrumbos. I'm letting the horse population catch up, and once we're able to start slaughtering all of the females, we'll be fine, but... oh, now that merch is back to plants, it should speed us up a bit. Alright, and this is the second thing. So I'm also limiting it to 100 grizzly bears, so once some of these guys start coming into adulthood, we're going to start slaughtering them, and I'm actually not sure if grizzly bears are going to be net nutrition positive, but we'll see. I keep wanting to expand the fields, but you can see most of it is just empty. Without Bot and his fucking planter arm, we're just really slow. Ugh, we got 9 days, and this is like 6 days of food. Fuck. Okay, we might just have to buy some meat. We'll just get a couple bulk goods traders and buy a shit ton, I think. Ooh, caribous, huh? Jesus, die! Hunt should be able to pull us through, I think. Now that the worst of the winter is over and animals are actually showing up on the map again. Oh, inspire creativity. Hells yeah. I know exactly what I'm going to use this for. We're making a minigun. It's going to be handsy. We're going to do it right fucking now. Ah, the bulk goods trader's finally here. Give me that sweet, literally any meat. What is it? Mugs, are you... you know what? Jacket, no shirt. I'm not going to judge. It's a little warm out, maybe. I don't fucking know. Alright, elephant meat? Yeah, sure. Based. I don't know why you have more squirrel meat than elephant meat. I don't want to know how long that took. I don't care. This is actually not that much. Fuck. It's actually cheaper to get these. What about you? Just, oh yeah, so it's cheaper to buy the animals than it is to buy the meat. Good to know. I'll still buy all of it. Buy all your animals and all your meat. And just slaughter all these ones straight away. You know when you get to that level of tired where you can feel the frame rate on your eyes dropping? Yeah. Masterwork minigun. Well, not the legendary I was hoping for, but... Buck, baby, how you doing? You like the guns, right? Yeah, you do. You're a little simple, but things basically turn out. Let's do it before and after. So, this one... at medium range has 28% range, or medium range is 28% accuracy, and does, let's see, what's the damage? 10. The new one, 12 damage, 34% accuracy. So that's an extra 6, which is like almost 25% more accuracy at short and medium range, and plus 20% damage, totals out to a pretty nice amount overall. As for food, well, we got enough to last us a little while. We only need a little while. Bot gets out in 6.5 days. And because merch is a little more, you know, available now, the fields are growing, which is great. As well, of course, Brambles has just been getting better and better at this. Ooh, that's all the fungus we got. Well, we're gonna be breaking into this, for sure. Thank the gods, I finally hit the target numbers. Now I can slaughter both the males and the females, which should double my meat production. Hopefully we should be stabilizing soon. Well, we've officially killed all the animals on the map, but I'm sure we'll find something to test this minigun out on. In any case, I'm gonna head out, so if you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and if you think I'm a piece of shit, tell me why in the comments. It all feeds the algorithm. Okay, post-episode chat time. So, obvious meta note, this episode is both long and late, and yes, the two are related. This episode had technical problems from the very beginning. Well, not just technical problems. My first problem was that it was a 9-hour play session, which I really should not have done because quality tends to suffer. Second problem was that I lost about 2.5 hours of audio recording in the middle of it. And third issue was that I had to do some fixes I was trying to attempt. I ended up working on the second half of the video in an older version of HitFilm before I started working on the younger version for the first half, and I kind of realized partway through that this really should be 2 episodes, but I'd been working on what would have been the second episode, so, you know, I decided it was probably better to just, like, carry forward and combine the 2. I don't know if that was a good idea, but I did it. Also, I've been spending a little bit too much time building a new computer that's not going to come in for a couple of weeks and not enough time editing, just to be clear. Anyway, I don't know how many people are actually watching these as they are put out. In fact, I suspect the number is maybe like 2 or 3 at the absolute maximum. But if you're out there, I'm sorry for the delay. If you're just kind of like watching in the past, then you're welcome for the longer episode, I guess. A lot of stuff got cut. I spent hours just working on trying to get that food up and running. If that seems to have gone on a long while, it was cut. Trust me, it was cut. Most of it was pretty boring though, so you didn't miss much. Just me desperately trying to up the efficiency of my chefs to keep up with the horses. Food stability is not a thing that I should be dealing with in year 7, but here we are. That is, if nothing else, a result of our rapidly expanding population. Rimworld is definitely a game that benefits a lot from rapid expansion of population. As you can see here, basically, if they can shoot and if they can clean and haul, then they're good enough for us. They are an asset. My recommendation to anybody who is looking for tips on making their colony more powerful is just get more pawns. That's it. If they're a decent fighter and you can feed and equip them, then they're going to be an asset to you, even if they're spending the rest of the time with their thumbs up their ass. Your colony will very rarely fall due to anything except for a raid. So that's what you should be focusing on, and then everything else is gravy. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. As always, I hope you found the post-episode chat to be somewhat useful, and I'll see you in the next video.